Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Abundant Life Homestead. Tammy and Zoe here, and we wanted to show you today what we do with our apple scraps. We do a lot of dried apples in the fall, and we do apple cider in the fall, so we end up with a lot of apple scraps. And we could give them to the chickens, and we could put them in the compost. But what we'd really like to do is make something useful out of it. So we make apple scrap vinegar, and this is so easy. I don't do hard things. So if I'm doing it, it's easy. Anybody can do this. I have a 5-gallon bucket down here that we're dumping the scraps into. And all we're gonna do is cover it with water and let it sit for about 30 days. Might be a little more complicated than that. We do want to stir it up every now and then just to keep anything from forming on the top. And the reason we're doing this today is because we have a lot of vinegar going at different stages, so we can show you what it looks like at different stages. So Zoe, you don't need to taste each one. Yeah, you finish eating these, okay? We don't need to taste each one of them. That one's yours. That's yours. Anyway, so if I can figure out how to do this, we will. That's coffee. We're going to take you in the other room and show you some of our other buckets of vinegar. Well, if I can figure out how to get the phone out anyway without breaking it. Okay, so this is our scrap bucket. We're gonna fill that up probably half to 2/3, and then we're just gonna cover it with water. And when your water gets to the top of the apples are gonna start to float. So you wanna make sure you don't put a whole lot in after that. If you end up with, 8 or 10 inches of just water underneath the apples, your vinegar is not gonna be very strong. And then it maybe won't even turn into vinegar. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Hey, you can come. Come on, let's go in the other room. Come with me. Come with me. Okay, we're gonna go in the other room, and we're gonna look at the. Oh, you know what? We forgot. We forgot your spoon. We're gonna get your spoon so you can stir the vinegar for me. Okay, there you go. Okay. And these are the buckets of vinegar that we have going already. These have been here for about a month. They're taking a little longer than normal. I think because it's kind of cool in here. So this is what it's gonna look like. And what you're looking for is bubbles coming up because it's turning to alcohol first. I don't know if you can see that. There's some bubbles, but I don't know. Might have just been trapped bubbles in the mash because I don't think it's making a lot of current bubbles. So we're going to stir all these up. Okay, you do. Zoe's turn. You mix it for me. We're going to stir all of them up, and we'll probably come back tonight and see if there's still a lot of bubbles. Once the bubbles are gone, or at least not making very many bubbles, that means you've probably gotten whatever alcohol you're getting out of it. And you can strain all this stuff out. And it looks pretty goopy right now, but once you strain it out, then it's gonna look like this one, which is actually, it looks kind of cloudy because it's forming a nice SCOBY on top. So I'm gonna show you, it's actually pretty clear looking. Probably gonna make this SCOBY float to the bottom, but that's okay. Oh, it's kind of thin. I thought it was a little thicker than that. So this is apple scrap vinegar, and we use this for rinsing hair, we use it for laundry, we use it for cleaning, anything you use vinegar for. We test it with a pH strip just to make sure it's in the range. It usually ends up around 3, 2.5 to 3. White vinegar is typically 2.5 on a pH. And apple cider vinegar, I think, is like a 2 3/4 typically. So as long as you're in that range, you can use it for anything you would use vinegar for. So you're doing a good job, honey. Yeah, you're doing a good job. So anyway, that's it. We just wanted to start sharing with you guys some of the things we do, the simple things we do that anybody can do if you're looking to be more self-sufficient. This was all either going to be thrown away or, you know, there is use. If we give it to the chickens, I don't really feel like it's wasted. But this way we actually get something useful out of all this scrap material. And this will probably be enough vinegar for us for the year. We usually get about 2 gallons, 2 to 2.5 gallons out of one bucket once it's strained. So we do use it a lot for laundry, but this should do us. Anyway, thanks for watching. Zoe, can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Blow kisses. See you next time.
Good time.